Way back in the day, The Last of Us had a spicy texture that had to be fixed, seen here covered by grime and dirt, but of course it exists in the original version of the game. Now, they did patch this, but it's kind of interesting the way that they patched it because of the way the game works. The Last of Us's levels are made up of huge chunks of models and data. I'm not sure if there was more than one instance of this texture, but in order to update textures in this game, you would need to add entire full levels into the patches. And as you can see on the screenshot of a dumped memory, to patch every instance of a texture in a level would mean the patch would be gigantic. But to take a little tangent, so in the executable, it has a bunch of strings that I found in it that are actually listings to tell the game what to load on boot. As you can see, it has mostly physics and particles. But what we're looking at here is the string out change. Now, out change is actually a level so small that it exists of one texture and it's the fixed hotline number. So what did they do? Did they load the overriding texture during parts of the game where the texture existed? No. They loaded it during the boot of the game all the way to the end credits. It is never unloaded. It is loaded anytime you dump memory. Almost. There are some exceptions, but 99% of the game, this texture is in memory, and I always thought that was so funny. But that's not where it ends, you see. So some of these strings, for example, menu scene, which loads the main menu on boot, can be changed to example sky mill test, which is a skybox for Boston. So that means I can load it at boot and give the test map the sky from Boston. Test map, it has no skybox of its own, so yeah. You can change the string to load almost any test map you want. And when messing around with other files in conjunction with messing with eboot loading of levels, you can load in groups of enemies. From certain parts of the game, you can just load them anywhere you want. Still, there's memory limitation issues, but with a little elbow grease, you can make new chapter things with it. You make new encounters and stuff. So, yeah. It was just a short little video to tell you about a silly way that Naughty Dog decided to patch their game by loading a texture at all times. Just thought it was interesting. So yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.